Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Perkenalkan, nama saya Muhammad Maulana. NIM saya 19250179. Saya dari Prodi Sistem Informasi dan berasal dari kampus UBSI Pontianak. Saya mengambil tentang pertandingan timnas Indonesia melawan timnas Bahrain. Tujuan saya adalah ingin menjelaskan bagaimana taktik, formasi, dan performa pemain timnas Indonesia berperan dalam meraih kemenangan atas timnas Bahrain. Oke, langsung saja kita masuk sekarang ke dalam pembahasannya. Well, now I discuss the tactic of the Indonesia national team when playing against Bahrain. In this discussion, I focus on the formation and strategy used by the Garuda squad. The Indonesia national team used the 3-4-2-1 formation, which is very ideal for them because of several important factors. First factor, familiarity with the formation. The first factor is that many Indonesian players are already familiar with this formation from their clubs. For example, one of our defenders, Jai Ages, fit perfectly into the three center-back system. He played for a club in the Italian league, which is known for its strong defensive style. This background influenced his playing style. When Indonesia used the three central defender. Second factor, strong chemistry and defense. The second factor is the strong chemistry among the three central defenders, who are called the JGR trio Justin Hubner, Jay Ages, and Rizky Ridho. Their different style complement each other and make the defense solid. Justin Hamner has great speed and take braver tackle, making him effective against first striker. Jay Ages is strong in aerial duels because of his tall posture, and he can will attack from the back as ball playing defender. Rizky Ridho has excellent control of low pass and strong body balance, which help him win physical duel against opponent. This combination creates balanced and reliable defensive line for the Garuda team. Third factor, strong wingback and midfield control. The third factor is the presence of energetic wingbacks Kelvin Perdong and Kevin Dix, who have great stamina to support both defense and attack. They can even act with attackers when needed. In midfield, Indonesia has skillful players who control the tempo and organize the game. Tom Hai and Joey Boniface. Tom Hai acts as playmaker who creates attack and distributes the ball from midfield to the forward line. Joey Boniface acts single pivot or defensive midfielder who protects the playmaker and break the opponent attacks. This midfield duo gives stability and control to Indonesia overall gameplay. Fourth factor, sharp and fast attack. The fourth factor is the strong attack line consisting of Marcelino Ferdinand, Prakara Mangun, and Ole Romani. These three forward have great speed and accuracy finishing, which create problem for Bahrain's defenders. Their sharp movement and the teamwork increase Indonesia chance to score goal. Coach tactical approach. Besides having quality player in every line, the Indonesia team follow the tactical instruction from their coach Patrick Kluivert very well. Kluivert favor long passes and ball possession, a style that suits the team perfectly, especially because many naturalized players have Dutch football roots. The Dutch style emphasizes possession and possession and long passing, which fit the strike of Indonesia current player. In this match, the player saw strong mentality, good discipline, and maximum performance both in defense and attack. Okay, conclusion. In conclusion, with solid defense, creative midfield, and sharp attacker, the Indonesian national team performed very well against Bahrain. Their teamwork, tactic, and fighting spirit led them to victory in the World Cup qualifier match. Thank you everyone for listening to my discussion. Salam olahraga. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Perkenalkan, nama saya Muhammad Maulana. NIM saya 19250179. Saya dari Prodi Sistem Informasi dan berasal dari kampus UBSI Pontianak. Kali ini saya akan membawakan presentasi Simple Present Tense. Alasan saya mengambil materi Simple Present Tense ini adalah karena Simple Present Tense ini adalah tata bahasa yang paling dasar dalam bahasa Inggris yang sangat penting. Oke, langsung aja kita masuk ke dalam materinya. Definition. Simple present tense. Simple present tense is a verb tense used to describe action or situation that general truth, habitual or routine or generally true. Function. Main text. 1. Express habits. 2. Describe general truths. 3. Indicates fixed arguments. 4. Give instruction. Explanation. This tense is used to discuss routines, facts, or events that happen regularly. It can also express schedule, event, and instructions such as first wash your hand, then prepare the ingredients. Structure. Main text. Affirmative. Subject plus verb. Base form or verb plus s for he, she, it. Explanation. The structure depends on subject. For he, she, it, the base verb is s or s. Example. She work at a bank, or they play football. Affirmative sentence. Main text. Affirmative sentence express a positive statement using the correct subject-verb agreement. Explanation. In this form, no auxiliary verb are required. The verb directly follow the subject, showing regular or habitual action. Example. 1. I ate breakfast at 7 a.m. 2. She goes to university by bus. 3. They work at a software company. Negative sentence. Main text. Structure. Subject plus do or does plus not plus base verb. Explanation. The auxiliary verb do and does are used to form negative sentence. Do not, don't is used with I, yes, we, they, while does, do not, doesn't is used with. Example. I do not like coffee. 2. I does not play football. 3. They don't watch television at night. Interrogative sentence. Main text. Structure do or does plus subject plus base verb. Explanation. In integrative form, the auxiliary do or does come before the subject. The main verb always stay in its best form. Example: 1. Do you live in Pontianak? 2. Does the study computer science? 3. Do they work on weekend? Usage a habit and routine. Main text: the simple present is most often used to describe habit and repeat action. Explanation: it is frequently accompanied by adverbs of frequency such as always, usually, often, sometime, and never. These expressions show how regularly the action occurs. Example: I usually wake up at 6 a.m. 2. I always drink tea in the morning. 3. They sometimes go jogging after class. Use 2. General truths. Main text. These tense express general fact, scientific truths, or natural phenomena that remain true at all times. Explanation: it is commonly used in academic writing and scientific contexts to state universally accepted information. Example: 1. The sun rises in the east. 2. Water boil at 1 100 degrees Celsius. Birds migrate during winter. Usage 3. Fixed arrangements. Explanation: although the event may happen in the future, the are expression in the simple present because they are pre-planned and confirmed. Context: the simple present can describe fixed or scheduled event, especially related to timetable or program. Example 1. The train left at 9 a.m. 2. The class start at 8 o'clock. 3. The meeting begins at noon. Time expression. Main text. Common adverb. Always, usually, often, sometime, rarely, never. Explanation. Time expression indicates how frequently an action occurs. The are typically placed before the main verb or after the verb to be. Example: 1. She always study at night. The never junk food. 3. I often visit my grandparents on weekend. Spelling rules. Main text. Rules for third person singular verb tense. Explanation: 1. S for most verb works. 2. Add S for verb ending in O, J, S, H, S, X. Go west. Change ye to yes, ice when a consonant comes before ye. Studies. Example: he goes to school every day. She study hard 3 8 words over the year. Common mistake. Main text: typical learner error in the simple present tense. Explanation: learners often forget to add s for third person singular subject are used incorrect auxiliary the instead of does. Example: no, she go to school. Yes, she goes to school. 2. No, I don't work here. 2. No, He does he doesn't work here. Yes. 3. Does they like coffee? No. Do they like coffee? Yes. Example in context. Main text. Real life example of the simple present in different contexts. Explanation. This tense is frequently used in personal introduction, academic description, and factual writing. Example 1. I live in Pontianak and study information system. 2. The university offers various technology program. 3. My lecturer teaches database management. Summary. Text use habit general truths, routine, fixed schedule form, subject plus verb or verb plus s or s for see it. Explanation. The simple present tense is the foundation of English grammar. It is essential for expressing fact, describing routine, and maintaining grammatical clarity. Mastery of this tense improve both spoken and written communication. Example 1. She teaches English at the university. 2. They visit their parents every weekend. Okay, that conclude my presentation. Thank you for your right session.